When a tiny baby chimpanzee was left alone in the woods, no one in the small American town believed it would survive the night. But a gentle dog stepped in and raised the little chimp as her own. Yet nobody could have imagined that 2 years later, that same chimp would stand before the entire town and do something so moving, it brought grown men to tears. Stay with me until the end, because this story proves that love knows no boundaries, not even between completely different animals. In a quiet American town surrounded by endless green woods, lived a golden retriever named Luna. Luna was 7 years old, with fur like spun gold and warm, gentle eyes. Every morning, she wandered along the forest edge, wagging her tail, greeting townsfolk who waved from their porches or passed by on bicycles. Everyone loved Luna. She always seemed to sense when someone needed comfort. One bright morning, Luna heard a soft, almost human-like cry coming from deeper in the trees. She followed the sound and soon discovered a tiny baby chimpanzee, barely 2 months old. The little chimp had black fur, big round eyes, and tiny fingers clutching leaves for comfort. Its mother was nowhere in sight. No one ever discovered why the mother chimp vanished, but what Luna did next amazed the entire town. Instead of barking or leaving, Luna gently nudged the little chimp closer. Then, with tender care, she picked it up by the scruff, just as she once carried her own puppies. A local hiker spotted Luna walking out of the woods with the baby chimp hanging gently from her mouth. He couldn't believe his eyes. And that was only the beginning, because as weeks turned into months, an incredible bond began to grow. The townspeople named the chimp Milo. Luna fed him, cleaned his fur, and let him ride on her back during long walks through the town streets. Wherever Luna went, Milo went too. Neighbors started calling them the inseparable pair. But many quietly wondered, what will happen when Milo grows up? Will he go back to the wild? 2 years later, the answer came, and it left the entire town in tears. One summer afternoon, the river running through town was lower than usual because of the dry season. A little girl, just 6 years old, slipped and fell into the water while playing on the bank. Though the river wasn't deep, the current was strong enough to pull her downstream. People screamed and rushed toward the water's edge. But before anyone could jump in, Milo, now a young chimp with strong arms, sprang into action. Without hesitation, he dove into the water. His black fur shimmered under the sun as he fought the current, gripping the girl's shirt tightly. Slowly, he pulled her back to the safety of the shore. The townspeople stared, speechless. When the little girl was safe in her mother's arms, all eyes turned to Milo and to Luna, who stood a few feet away, tail wagging proudly. That evening, the town gathered at the community center under strings of warm lights. People whispered, it was Luna's kindness that taught Milo how to love and how to save a life. The little girl, safe and smiling, hugged Milo and Luna tightly. From that day forward, Milo wasn't just a chimpanzee. He became a hero, and living proof that love can bridge any distance, even between species. And Luna remained the town's most beloved dog, the one who changed a small life and ultimately saved another. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to SoulPaw Stories 5 for more amazing stories of loyal dogs, rescues, and the incredible bond between humans and animals.